A question for you. Yes.
We don't want to talk to you.
Okay. Why?
We don't want to.
I'm here to ask a question about the Bible and the Quran. Are you? Why don't you want to defend Allah's religion?
I don't want to talk to you. You're a liar. I don't want to talk to you.
Huh?
You're a liar. I don't want to talk to you.
I'm not the one that said Muhammad split the moon. Why is it that you're afraid of your own religion? I'm here to ask a legitimate question.
The landlord here has not allowed us to talk to you. So.
Well, this is a sidewalk. It's not a landlord. Nobody owns
Like,
it.
you know why?
And I want to have a question about the Quran and the Bible.
I don't want to answer.
Can you answer?
No, I don't want.
You don't want to you don't want to defend your religion. Are you afraid of your religion?
No, I'm not afraid of my religion. I don't talk to disingenuous people.
How disingenuous? What do you mean by that?
I talked to you before.
I'm asking a simple question.
I talked to you before. I tried.
It's either you answer my. You can.
When I
you
asked
can,
you a question, like multiple questions I asked you before, you answered none.
Like what?
Like what?
Yeah.
I don't want to get into it.
Why you? Why am I supposed to know that you're not lying?
You have your camera. Go back to the video where we talked first time and go answer the question.
I go to my videos. I go to my videos and you don't talk. You haven't asked me any question.
No, go ahead to the video. Bring it to me.
So
we're going to talk about these questions.
So what question? I need to hear what you hear it
I don't want to
again.
tell you again. Go back to your record.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying against me?
I'm lying. You have it on record. Go check your.
I have it on record, and you haven't asked me any questions that I didn't answer you.
Okay, now you know everything.
That's you lying against me.
Yeah. Okay. So we don't.
Why are you lying against me? Why do you?
You have no dignity. Like
why are you doing takia? Why are you doing takia with me? Why are you doing takia with me?
Okay. Yeah. You're very smart. Okay.
Why are you doing takia? Why are you doing takia with me?
You're very smart.
I have a question here to ask about adultery in the Quran and about adultery in the Bible. This is your time to actually bring glory to Allah. You can bring glory to Allah today by just answering these questions.
I don't want to answer these questions.
Why are you scared?
Think whatever you want to.
Either you're afraid to answer my question or you just.
You answer my questions.
Which is what? I want to answer it. Can you ask me?
Videos, you're gonna know.
Ask me now. Ask me now. Please ask me.
Your videos. You have the video.
So you haven't asked me any question that I haven't answered.
You have it on record.
If I answered your question, you would have been able to ask it again.
Until you answer the questions I asked you.
Where? When? What is the question?
I'm not going to tell you now. Go check your video.
You're lying now.
It's very simple. Go check your video.
You're lying.
You're the
one lying.
With the videos.
You are lying. I accuse you of lying. So correct me. Tell me which story. Tell me which question.
I'm very straightforward. I don't want to talk to you.
You're lying.
I don't want to answer your question.
Because you're afraid and you're lying. You're lying against me.
I'm not lying.
I haven't asked. There's nothing here that I have never answered.
I've never answered. Like there is no lie when I tell you go check your videos.
I have. I have.
You have it.
You haven't asked me any question.
You're lying.
All you guys do is make accusations all the time. I come here to ask a question.
Go check the video.
And then you don't answer my question.
It's simple. Why are you cheering?
What?
Are you sad or something?
No, it's the weather. I get teary eyes when I read the Quran because it's such a beautiful book. So now, can you answer my question?
Okay. No, I don't.
A Christian who's supposed to be a kuffar is over here asking you a question to debunk his kuffarness, and you can't even do it.
I don't want to do it.
I'm a kafir, right?
Because I told you why. I told you why. Go check the video that you're currently recording.
Well, because. Yeah, and that's how I know you haven't told me anything, because I do record all the accounts I told, and then I go home and watch it and think what I missed. I haven't missed anything.
No, go and check again.
Anyway, you don't want to answer the question. I want to know why. I want to know why Allah. I want to know why the God of the Bible say that adultery is wrong, and then the God of Muhammad said that it's okay. That's what I want to know.
No, I'm not going to answer any of your questions. Send me someone else.
Send you what? Who?
Someone who is honest, who wants to learn.
You're just afraid of me because I know your religion, and you're afraid that you're gonna make a wrong answer that I'm gonna debunk.
About the core of Christianity that you have not answered.
Which is what?
Go check your video.
Which is what?
Very simple.
I'm dying to know that question so I can answer it.
Go check your video.
I'm dying to know the question so I can answer it.
Go check your video. You're gonna know.
No, you haven't said
You're gonna
anything.
know, and you're gonna see.
This guy last week told me that Muhammad split the moon, and I asked him how that happened.
Asking other questions.
He told me that Muhammad split the moon. I asked him, why is the moon still intact? He said Muhammad put it back together.
Okay, no, Muhammad did not do that. Like
that's what he said.
God did it.
He said that Muhammad put it back together, put the moon back together.
Allah did it because he asked for it.
Allah did it?
Yeah. Go check your videos. Answer the questions I asked you.
I actually want to know. I brought Bible.
I checked the video. Here's the video.
I brought the Bible and I brought the Quran so I can actually know the difference. So guide me, brother. Guide me to the true religion.
No, I don't guide twice.
Guide me to the true religion. This is the time to get 72 virgins in heaven. This is your chance.
Yeah. We're gonna see.
This is your chance.
We're gonna see.
This is your chance to get 72 virgins with big breasts in Jannah.
Yeah, and
this is your chance.
And you're gonna get hell.
Yeah? This is your chance. This is your chance to guide me to the true religion, right?
Why is it
you have an opportunity. Someone is actually waiting for you, asking you to guide him to the true religion. You don't want to do that.
Inshallah, I'm going to get these without guiding you. I don't need you to have these. Plus, not the way you describe, but like...
well, it says here, I have the Quran here, and I read it to you last time, and you couldn't deny it.
Did we come to you?
That it says you're going to get women 72 virgin with big breasts.
You really have no dignity, do you?
No.
Do you? Like we're telling you, we don't want.
I'm on a sidewalk, and you
You're
accusing me of what I didn't do. You're accusing me of what I didn't do.
No one here wants to talk to you.
Well, I'm not talking to them, but I'm asking you. You accuse me of something, and I want to know why. What are you accusing me of? Am I not allowed to actually explain myself if you accuse me of something?
You have the record.
You guys always accuse me of things that I've never done.
Understand? What am I saying?
Because I'm saying the truth and you're lying.
No, you're not, and I'm not lying.
I want to know why Muhammad, why your God, our God said to love your wife and your God said to beat your wife. I want to know why.
Since the discussion started.
So that you not keep lying to all these Westerners and telling them that Islam is of peace and that Islam is a true religion. And then when
it is, and I don't want to explain how.
When I want to talk to you, you don't want to ask me because I know too much, is it? Because I know too much?
You know too much.
Are you afraid that I know too much?
Yeah, you're a scholar. Like you're someone like.
You're trying to misguide all these people. You're trying to misguide all these people to your religion.
Like
and I'm asking you questions about your religion. You can't even answer me.
We don't want to answer you. It's different.
Why?
Why? Because you're disingenuous. How many times do I have to repeat
How am I disingenuous?
If you go back to your video and check it, you're gonna know how you're disingenuous.
No, the only person who's disingenuous is you. Our religion tells us not to lie. Your religion tells you to lie.
I'm the one who, it's my mistake.
Did your religion not tell you to do taqiyya? Your religion not tell you to lie? My religion tells me to tell the truth at all the time. I'm always going to tell the truth. I'm always going to be truthful. If I don't know, I'll tell you that I don't know.
You now, just so you know, because I
want to know why. I want you to guide me. I'm here for you to guide me to the true religion, and you don't want to.
You got the Quran already.
Yeah, I wanted to find out why adultery. It said adultery is wrong in the Bible, and then in Quran said adultery is okay. That's why I want to know.
Where does it say that?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, in Surah 66, ayah 1.
It doesn't.
You know that. You know the story of Zainab and Zaid, the Muhammad love triangle story.
I don't know what you're talking about. What's your reference?
66.
Exactly my point.
Surah 66.
Very disingenuous.
Surah 66, verse 1. You don't know that ayah? You don't know that verse?
There's no mention of Zainab in the Quran. It's not mentioned by name. Like, what, are you talking about hadith or the Quran?
66, the Quran. Yeah, 66 verse 1. Have you read the tafsir?
No.
The tafsir, Al-Jalalain or tafsir, explaining that verse. Because you can't explain the verse. I go to your scholars to get the verse.
Yeah, exactly. Go to the scholars and talk to them. Because your level is at the scholar's level, not our lowly level. You're so smart,
you're supposed to memorize the Quran and you don't know the verse 66. You don't know the chapter. You don't know. Okay, I'm going to tell you in Arabic the verse. The verse in Arabic is 60. Surah At-Tahrim. Surah At-Tahrim. Yeah, Surah At-Tahrim.
Is the verse where
he married his daughter-in-law.
honey or something?
She wasn't.
Right, that's the story, right? He was offered honey or not honey.
That's not true. Muhammad's name is not in the Bible. That's a lie.
I can't remember the exact story.
Muhammad's name is not in the Bible. See, Surah 66, Surah At-Tahrim, Ayah 1. It says, O Prophet, why do you forbid for yourself that which Allah has allowed you, seeking to please your wives? Oh, sorry. This is the one about the Mary the Coptic when the what's her name, wife, Muhammad's wife found him in bed with the Mary the Coptic, his wife, and she said, in my room, in my bed, in my house, and in my bed, and then Muhammad told him that I will not do it again, and then she went and told Aisha about it. And you can read the tafsir. It's up to you. You can laugh at it. You can.
I know it by heart. I don't need you
not
to
the Tahrim. It's Surah 33, not the Surah. No,
33?
Yes.
33 is.
Zaire. You know about the story of Zainab, eh? You know the story of Zainab.
2 is Sajda, and after Sajda.
You know the story. You know the story of Zainab. You know the story of Zaid. It's a Surah Al.
He's not his son.
Surah Al.
That's what God tells him exactly. That he's not.
Oh, now you know it. Oh, now all of a sudden you know it.
I know.
All of a sudden you know it now. And I'm a liar. Okay, I thought I was a liar.
The problem is the recipient of the answer. You're a very dishonest person. You said. Like you lied right here.
Oh, you're saying that this book is dishonest? You're saying that your book is dishonest?
I know how it's still pure.
All I'm doing is reading your book and you're telling me that I'm dishonest.
I know the whole...
Okay, is this the story of Zainab?
Stop. I know the whole chapter.
Surah Al. Yeah.
You know
recite it for me.
You know none.
And you also recite me the verse for breastfeeding for adults. Also, you can recite me that one too.
Do you memorize any parts of your Bible that you read all the time?
I know my Bible on my heart.
No, you're lying.
I know it by heart. I know it by my heart.
Do you know?
No, 33. Surah 33.
Give me the
Just
Bible.
quote it for me. Quote it for me.
Give me the Bible.
Give me the quote. Give me the verse, and I give you the quote.
You just lied. I want to prove that you lied.
No. Don't touch. You have your Bible on your phone.
I told you I memorized the whole surah, the whole chapter.
Okay, what does that verse 37 say?
No, give me the Bible. You said you.
What does verse 37 say?
Pull it up on your phone. Just find out what.
Okay. So remember when you said to him, Zaid
the way you describe it.
How? So tell me the story. Tell me the story. It's not the way I describe it.
You mentioned 2 stories, and I know both stories.
Forget about the 66. Forget about the Mary of the Coptic that was found on the bed of Muhammad.
We're gonna talk to them.
And talk about 37.
With the camera.
No, yeah. I'm getting you
because
exposed because you guys are lying all the time. And I'm reading your book and you're calling me a liar.
Okay.
It's Surah 33 verse 7. Surah 33 verse 37. 33 verse 37. I know I'm not a liar.
You are.
I'm not. I'm not. The only thing
like you read a couple of verses.
Can't you read the verse? You know this by heart.
You just read a couple of verses and there's nothing wrong with this verses.
No, it's yeah. Remember when you said to him, keep your wife, whom Allah has bestowed grace and guide, that you, Muhammad, to keep your wife to yourself and fear Allah. But you already made known to you that He will give her to you and that which Allah will make manifest. You did fear the people. And it says that you hide that which is in your heart, but you hide that which in your heart. Muhammad had a crush on Zainab, the wife of Zaid.
No.
Read the tafsir. Pull up the tafsir.
let's
Pull up the
Don't
tafsir.
add the cross part from you.
Surah 33 verse 37, you know that. Can you pull up the tafsir?
You should talking about from your own subject.
Because I've read the tafsir.
Once you stop the
Pull up the
lies,
tafsir.
once you stop the lies,
I challenge you to
we
pull
can
up the
talk.
tafsir and read it now in front of me and tell me that I'm lying. How dare you accuse me of lying? Pull up the tafsir. I challenge you.
Own argument, right? So you have to provide your own like tafsir and all the.
I challenge you to pull. No, you're accusing me of lying, and I'm challenging you to pull up the tafsir.
We should not do your homework for
I did my homework. Now I want you to do yours.
your proof, and we should.
I want you to do yours.
We're not
Did
gonna
Muhammad not take the wife of his adopted son? Zaid.
yeah, Zainab, yeah. And the same verse explains why he married her.
Did he not go into?
Unless you don't know how to read.
Did you not know the story? He showed up at the house of Zaid when he was not home, and all of a sudden the wind blew open the curtain, and he saw Zainab naked, and he had fell in love to her, and he said, "Praise be Allah who has made my heart flip for you." Isn't that what the tafsir said?
Okay, that's not. By the way, the tafsir.
Oh, now I'm lying.
Like, having a story in the tafsir does not mean it's true. If you want to know if a story is true or not, you go to the ilm hadith, not tafsir.
Do what?
Ilm al-hadith. You know what?
So you're better than your scholars.
No,
You're better than you know more Arabic. You're more closer to Muhammad than Ibn Kathir. You're more closer to Muhammad than Ibn Abbas. Right, you are. You living in the 21st century is not going to tell me.
Or a dumb person.
What?
Am I talking to a smart person or a dumb person? Smart. I'm asking a question.
You're telling me that you're better than Ibn Kathir. That's what you're telling me.
See?
That I'm wrong.
See,
if I read it,
with a question.
if I read
to a
it,
smart person or a dumb person?
if I read Ibn Kathir, that means
Am
that
I
I'm.
talking to a smart person or a dumb person?
You know
That's my
what?
question.
You know
It is
what?
so simple.
I
can
can
explain
read.
it if you tell me that you're smart. Like that's easy.
I am the person. I'm called the
Even
people of
that
the
you
book.
can't answer.
I am called the people of the book by your prophet. Does that mean I'm smart or dumb?
Being good, like following a certain
People of the
religion, does
book.
not make you smart or
No,
dumb.
people of the book. We have a book.
Again, a question. I don't want questions. I want answers. Are you smart or dumb? Simple. I call myself smart. Okay, is that
Smart.
Yeah, I call
The
myself
one
smart. Yeah,
person
see?
who believes that a woman
Arrogant.
can give a breast to a grown man to suckle. That's smart.
Now, why are you asking questions? Are you smart or dumb?
Okay. No,
God, man, like,
no.
it's
I
hopeless.
know. I'm like Muhammad.
No way.
You make up your mind. You make up your mind. I'm like Muhammad. Okay.
Yeah.
I have answered your question.
You're what?
I'm like Muhammad. You pick and choose what that means.
That means nothing because you're nothing like it.
Is Muhammad smart or dumb?
Muhammad is gonna be in heaven, highest level. You're gonna be in fire.
Really?
Yeah, you're gonna enjoy
really?
it.
Isn't
I
it saying in the Quran that you're gonna be in hell? Allah said you will be in hell. All Muslims will be in hellfire. Isn't that what the Quran says?
وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا.
Isn't that what
You know-
isn't that what it says in your
No,
Quran?
it doesn't.
Yeah, you're liar. You're not lying. You're lying now.
Smart or dumb, I'm
You're
gonna tell
lying
you.
now.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
lying now.
No, I'm not lying.
Allah
It
said,
says,
Allah
no.
says, all of you
Stop.
will pass through
First,
it.
answer my question. Now you have a new video
Isn't
to check the questions I had.
isn't that?
Stop here.
Didn't the
Are
Quran
you
say that
smart
you
or
guys
dumb?
are going to be
before I talk to you.
Isn't that
I don't talk
what
to
the
dumb
Quran
people.
says?
Are you smart or dumb?
I know Islam.
Are you a smart
I know
person or a
Islam.
dumb person?
To know this religion,
Come on.
to know this religion and
Are
be
you
able
smart?
to debunk
That's
it,
why we don't
take
talk to you,
a
because,
pick.
like, it seems like you're dumb.
It's a foolish
You do not
question
really
you're
answer
asking
any
me. You're
question.
asking me a foolish question.
But you're never
No,
giving him
answer
an
it.
answer.
A person who know how to
Is not
read
a
and
smart
write,
person.
know your religion and know
You
my
know what the
religion
Quran
is not
describes people who
smart.
carry books without understanding them?
Yeah, like a donkey, eh? Like you think I don't know that?
Exactly.
You don't think I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
that? That's exactly what 80% of Muslims are like. You carry the book, you don't know what's in it.
Exactly. Like
I talk to Muslims all the time, and I ask them, does your God say that? I ask Muslims all the time, does your God say that you can beat your wife or not? No, Allah never said something like that. And then when I pull out the,
why do you keep sidetracking?
when I pull out the Quran and show it to them, they're like, mom, they change their mind.
Are you afraid to say that you're a smart person?
I am a smart person. That's why you run from me all the time.
I'm running there.
Yes, that's why you don't answer my questions.
No, running because like you're so elusive. You do not answer any question.
It's Surah 33 verse 37 about Zaid.
And then you say, like a smart person.
What Surah 33 verse 37 said?
I'm glad that you answered that. You said you claim to be smart.
Yes, I am smart.
Let's see.
I am smart, and that's why that's why I debunk Islam every time.
I don't know what your argument is. Like nothing is logically inconsistent.
Well, it is. It is very.
There's no contradiction.
My God said that. My God said that that's an adultery.
Your argument is driven by emotions.
No, because my Jesus said if a man.
He's just asking questions.
Jesus said it's a man.
No, you're just crying. You're just crying that he married his son's wife.
Yes.
And you're just crying about that.
No, Jesus said that if a man looks at his, if a man looks at a woman
who know nothing.
No.
And once he asks something.
So you don't know anything? Is that why I debunk you all the time? Is that why I debunk you all the time? Because you don't know.
You ask him a question, he tries to answer, but then you ask another question, you don't let him finish.
Answer the question.
Answer
the question now. I ask you a question about Surah 33, 37. You haven't answered it.
Multiple questions about.
Can you answer it?
Things.
Okay, can you answer that one then? I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Surah
30, the one that Muhammad went into the tent and saw Zaid naked, and he desired her,
so
and then he let her on,
and he let her on
divorces his wife.
You know the degrees of hadith, right? You know the degrees of hadith.
I have hadith. I have hundreds of hadith here. Yeah, that does not mean anything.
What qualifies as a
I know degrees of hadith. I know degrees. The Quran is hadith.
Yeah. No, it's not hadith.
What qualifies as a sahih hadith?
No.
Huh?
What qualifies as a sahih hadith?
Say sahih.
Yeah. Why do we say it's sahih?
Sahih means authentic.
Yeah, but what's the criteria for its authentication? How do you know it's sahih?
It's from the people, close to the people who close to Muhammad.
No, what's the difference between sahih and da'if hadith?
They're the same.
What is sahih?
He's saying before.
Sahih and da'if is the game that you guys play, but with foreigners, with the people that are outside Islam, but you don't play with yourself in your inner group. You accept.
You're not calling this a lie?
No, you accept da'if. You guys accept da'if.
Every Christian, including the Pope, if you consider it Christian, like if you think that the Pope is Christian.
You haven't answered the question.
I challenge everyone in the world to
you see, you haven't answered the question yet.
Yeah, I'm going to answer the question. To have something like al-hadith in any other religion than Islam.
Something like hadith?
Yeah, go back to your video, you're going to...
Something like the hadith?
Know what I said.
The sciences of hadith is so stringent and so strict that even the history that we have is not going to qualify under the hadith sciences.
Really?
Yes.
Can you tell me the science of hadith? Tell me the science of hadith.
Look, you're the one talking about hadith and stories, right?
Well, I'm asking about Surah 33 verse 37.
You know what is funny? Like you're bringing the arguments, you're talking about hadith, and you don't know what's the difference between sahih hadith and...
I know what it is.
You don't know anything.
I asked you about. I told you already.
I can tell you, but why should I do my homework for you?
I already know. You don't know anything about sahih. Do you know anything about? Do you know any?
Sahih is authentic. How do
there's sahih, there's Hassan, there's sahih, there's Hassan, there's da'if.
What is sahih? What is authentic?
Sahih means authentic. Sahih, and even in Arabic, if someone tells you you're saying the truth, they say you're saying sahih. They use the word sahih. That sahih means true, authentic. I know my Islam. I know Islam more than you.
Yeah, you believe that.
That's why I debunk you all the time.
You believe.
You guys don't speak Arabic? You don't speak Arabic?
Ask you a basic question. I want to
I don't speak Arabic.
Yeah.
You speak.
You speak Arabic. You're the one who discovered. You're the one who explained to them. You're the one who explained to them that fajr means vagina. I know. I remember that. It says that in your Quran.
Fajr means
fajr, vagina. Surah 66 verse 21.
Man, go back to your books and
That's
study
what
it, then
you
come back
explained it to me. They were denying it. They were denying it, and you tell me that
does not mean that.
You want me to go and watch the video again?
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna say go.
Now, in front of this camera, go and check what Fajr means.
66, Surah 66.
And don't watch.
Fajr means that. Fajr means sexual organ. That's what it means. You even confess. You even
Dawn prayer. It's on Google.
what?
Are you smarter than Google?
What?
Fajr meaning. Dawn prayer.
That's not what it means.
So you're
That's
smarter
not.
than Google.
Yes.
Holy.
Yes. Yes.
Like he's saying
Muslims goes and tell Google and lie. That you spelled it wrong. This is Fajr I'm talking about. 66 verse. No, you spelling it wrong. He's spelling it wrong. Faraj. That's not Faraj.
So you're saying it wrong.
It's Faraj. It's Faraj. You look up Faraj.
How do you spell it?
I will show you here in the Quran. You can write it.
This is one of my issues with the argument and stuff. It's just-
Yeah, okay,
It's been going like this roller coaster.
Because he doesn't stay. You're not staying in focus. And I asked you the same question
telling you
about Zaid, about the love
Do
triangle.
not ask any questions until I complete my answer.
I asked you a question, Surah 33
You asked
verse
a million
37.
questions.
It was a simple question. You could have answered it, say yes or no. You tell me that I'm lying. Surah 33 verse 37.
So what I'm saying is, your
Muhammad,
questions are silly. I want to answer them. I can answer them. You're not giving me time to answer them. You do not answer questions.
I've given you
even
the
if they
whole
were
time
very
to
simple
answer.
questions.
It's a simple
As-
question.
Are you smart or dumb?
Can you explain to me what that Surah 33 verse 37 is talking about? Okay, there you
What I
go.
was telling you is that having something in the tafsir does not mean it's sahih hadith. Even, do you not know that?
So tafsirs are not hadiths.
Man,
Tafsirs are not hadith.
no, I'm not saying this. I'm saying that the people of tafsir may use some hadith that may turn out to be da'if.
But
The story,
yes.
and that's what people usually.
And your
So that's why we have two types of sciences, basically.
so then why
Ilm
does
tafsir and hadith.
so then why one of
Usually
your
the
sheikh
tafsir-
so why is
Sorry,
one of
stop.
your sheikh
Do
saying
not ask
that
more questions. Usually the tafsir is the last science that scholars learn, because until you reach that point where you can say what Quran really means, because the best person that interpreted the Quran was the Prophet. If he said something about this was the meaning of this verse, then no one gives their opinions about
exactly.
So before you can tell that is this something that the Prophet actually said, this is the science of hadith, the ilm hadith. So to validate, is this something that the Prophet said, or is it something the Prophet may have said, or is it something the Prophet did not say and it's fabricated? And that's where you get.
So your books are fabricated. Interesting. Thank you very much. So your hadiths are fabricated. So you guys go and write lies
talking.
about
Stop talking.
your. So you guys go in your
Stop
book
talking. Let me finish.
write lies about your prophet and then
You
and then
write lies
and then
about
call it
Prophet,
lie.
like people like you.
No.
Like,
What I'm
sure
doing
you're
is
not,
I'm reading your
unique.
hadith. So
Yes,
you're
you're
telling me that if
humanity.
I'm reading your hadith, that some of your hadiths are fake. What kind of a religion are you following when you have a book that is fake?
This is one of the
writing that
questions
is
you're
fake.
going to find in the
Huh?
other video. No, this is one of the questions that you're going to find in the
No.
other video. Go back to your
The
video.
sunnah
with me.
of Muhammad is the hadith. The Quran supposed to be the word
the way,
of your God, right?
Where do you put your
The
videos?
Quran
Do you have
supposed
a
to be
channel
the
or
word of
something?
your God.
Do you have a channel?
The word of your God that said a man can
Do you
beat
have a
his
channel?
wife.
A YouTube channel or something? Do you have a YouTube channel?
Does Surah 434 say you can beat your wife or not?
What?
Surah 434.
You can't say it this way, because you can't say it this way. Plus, we have not completed the first topic.
You just
What?
diverted from there. I asked you a simple question. I said,
Other people are
why
here.
is your mullah,
Stop
why is
lying.
one of your sheikhs saying that any Muslim that
Exactly.
makes the argument of da'if hadith is a weak argument to call hadith da'if and call this one sahih. He said it's a weak argument.
Who said that?
one of your scholar, one of your sheikh made that. He said it's, he said a daif hadith. He said a daif hadith is a weak hadith.
Until I know who said it. Yeah. That's why we said
daif hadith is a weak hadith.
Because people like you come and make all these claims.
No, because I can read the same about beating your wife. I can read a daif that say the same thing.
No, I did not say anything. All I said
Surah 424 that say that you can beat your wife.
If you have something
Surah
in the tafsir, does not mean that it's authentic or true.
So then, so that means your sheikhs are a bunch of liars. That's what you're telling me.
No, they
don't listen to them. They're a bunch of liars. Don't listen to them. They don't know anything.
Of Islam, we validate every person. Yeah. We do not take your words for granted.
Ibn Kathir is a liar. Ibn Abbas is a liar. Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Because you're saying this. I have never said.
Because if I'm reading them and telling it to you and you calling me a liar, that means they're the liars.
So we agreed that you're a smart person. You said you're smart. Like, you're not proving it so far, to be honest.
I have proved everything I've said here. I've asked you, Surah 33 verse 37. Surah 33 verse 37, did Muhammad not lust after his daughter-in-laws?
Don't sidetrack. Have I said what I just said? Sorry,
no, we're not sidetracked. We're still in Surah 33 verse 37. We're still there.
Exactly. So why did you call Ibn Kathir a liar?
No,
I'm enjoying it.
I'm saying, he's having fun. You say,
I don't want to talk to him, but
no. The problem I'm having with you is that you're saying that if I read Ibn Kathir,
I'm saying
explaining a Quranic verse,
that's not
and I come and tell you that that's what Ibn Kathir said, you call me a liar. That means you're calling Ibn Kathir a liar. That's all I'm saying.
Be accurate. Ibn Kathir, like for example, people say that he uses what we call Israeliyat. I can't translate it, but like stories from people of Israel. The problem of these stories that come from the people of Israel, because Jews were around the Prophet, like in the same city.
I know that.
Until the problems happened. So
I remember. Medina belongs to the Jews until Muhammad killed them all and took the city.
Sometimes this story may show up, surface, and they have no senate. That's why we have ilm hadith. So sometimes scholars may say things that they thought were true, but because that's what they thought, up to their knowledge, it's true. But when someone looks into the chain of narration, they found problems. So if you find the hadith in a tafsir, that's all I'm saying. That does not mean that it's an authentic hadith.
Okay, I know that. Okay,
these are
I heard that.
But you did not show any signs of understanding that.
I understood what you're saying to me, that your religion,
you're saying that our scholars are liars.
No. All you're saying is that in your religion, that people in your religion lie about your prophet and put it in the hadith. That's what you're telling me.
Not this. First thing first.
And I don't know why a Muslim would lie about their prophet and put it in the book. It makes no sense to me.
Like says the prophet said something, and they know that the prophet did not say it. They're no longer Muslims. What the prophet says,
so then the ones in the hadith are true then.
I think.
So then the hadith is true. So then the hadith is true.
Because if you say that the prophet said something, that's
when he didn't say.
We do not lie in religion, because then...
Thank you for proving that. So if I see it in the hadith, and if I see it in the hadith, it's not a lie then.
Does not mean that Muslims lie. That's why we have the whole science of hadith.
That's what you're proving my point. You're helping me prove my point.
We do not say that this one is trusted person. Whatever he says, take it.
But you're helping me prove my point then. No Muslims will lie about their prophet, or they will go to hellfire.
But some people would lie and claim to be Muslims. Hypocrites.
Really?
They've been around. Have you read the Quran?
Really?
It talks about them. There's a whole chapter called Munafiqun.
Well, so
hypocrites.
so when people lie in Islam, they'll go to hell?
No, when they lie about the prophet, it's a sin. But sometimes, like when you lie, if you lie and say, my name is Ahmed. When you say Ahmed said something, it's a bad thing, right?
Yeah.
When you say Jesus,
it's a bad thing everywhere.
Yeah.
Not just in Islam, it's a bad thing everywhere.
Said something, is it the same as saying Ahmed said something and I didn't say it? When you lie, like on Jesus, like
why would a Christian lie about Jesus?
Exactly. So it's not, like it's a lie.
So there's no daif hadith then.
There are.
There's no daif hadith then.
Man, you said you're smart. How is that related?
It is related because da'if hadith is supposed to be a lie, right?
Da'if hadith?
Yeah.
No,
it's supposed to be a lie or untrustworthy hadith.
No, da'if means we think it's not true more than we think it's probably not true, but it could be true.
So then why do you scrub as da'if hadith whenever we bring it to you? You tell me that's a da'if. I don't want to.
How we deal with hadith?
I know.
No, you don't.
Maybe true or maybe
You don't.
I know,
So,
but
if
Muslims don't tell me when I pull out hadith. They tell me that's da'if. I don't believe it.
No, sometimes
that's what they always say.
Da'if is not the worst. The worst is fabricated. Fabricated is not da'if. Weak is da'if.
Yeah, weak da'if. Why do you guys throw it? Why do you guys throw it out?
Weak means that we like it's more likely that this is not a true story than it's likely that it is a true story.
Da'if means either it's a true story. It may be or may not be a true story. It may or may not be a true story. That's da'if.
If it's not true and we know for sure it's not true,
so then why don't you keep it?
It's called mawdu'.
So why don't you keep it then?
Because people do not simply throw away hadith because that's what they believe.
Well, why is it when we quote it to you, you dismiss it?
Okay, do you want to know why, or do you want to keep asking?
No, you already told me why. You said it may or may not be true.
It's most likely not true.
So it's 50-50.
Yeah, if it's da'if, it's
50-50.
not 50-50.
Maybe true, may not be true.
No.
It's 50-50.
You're confusing probability with possibility. When you say it's possible, then it does not have anything to do with probability. Even though, like when you say it's possible, you're saying that the probability could be 0.00001% that it can happen, and it could be 99.999% that it won't happen. That is still possible, but it's improbable. It's possible, but it's improbable.
It's the same. It's either it's true or it's not true.
Man, let me finish and then tell me if I'm wrong. So it could be possible but improbable because the probability of something happening is very low, but it's still possible.
So what does that have to do with
because when you say I'm going to tell you, when you say it's probable, now you say if there's a chance to happen that something would happen more than the chance that it won't happen. That's what probable is. So basically,
so you throw away da'if hadith because of that.
When you say it's da'if, we're not saying it's 50-50. We're saying it's like 1%, 99%.
The way you guys throw,
but there's 1% chance that it could be true.
The way you guys throw the da'if hadith out the window, it's like you treat it. Yes, you do.
No.
You treat it like it's a plague.
Let me educate you more about it.
You treat it like it's a disease. You don't even want to touch. You don't even want to go there.
With da'if, not da'if, with mawdu', which is fabricated as a disease because we know that this is not something that the Prophet
My
said.
friend, you're getting away from the question, the point.
I'm not getting away.
Did Muhammad flirted with his daughter-in-law or not?
No.
He didn't flirt with her.
No.
So he didn't say, praise be Allah. He didn't say, praise be Allah who made my heart flip for you. He didn't say that. He didn't say that.
When she was married?
Yeah. When the wind blew open the tent and he saw her naked. Did he say that or not?
You're asking me?
Yes.
I have to check the hadith. That's what I'm telling you.
He said that.
Exactly.
He said that. And it's a Sahih hadith too.
Oh my God. Okay.
It's a Sahih hadith too.
Okay.
So you can run from it if you can run from it if you like.
That may be a lie.
That's what he said.
Nice.
That's what he said.
Yeah.
And so and you want to call me whether that's floating or not floating.
Now I think you've read the
No, I read the tafsir of that verse, and I read the hadith. I read the hadith of it.
What does it say?
How Muhammad came to.
No, what does the verse say?
Came to Zaid. How? The verse was plain.
It does not say about anything about these stories.
It did.
It says that
it did.
like
why do you say to your companion to keep your wife and fear Allah when you hide that which is in your heart? What was Muhammad hiding in his heart? Because that he had an affection for his daughter-in-law.
She's not his daughter-in-law to begin with.
It is. Zainab is not Muhammad's daughter-in-law anymore. Now, according to you, now she's no longer.
That's what the Quran established. You don't know that?
Really?
You don't know
who was Zaid? Who was Zainab married to?
His Zaid and Zainab.
Okay, and who is Zaid? Is he Muhammad's son-in-law? Is he Muhammad's son? Adopted son. So that doesn't make her his. That doesn't make her his son, his daughter-in-law.
That's the reason why the Prophet married her. It explains that in the verse.
So who's Zayd? According to the Quran, who's Zayd? According to the tafsir.
The Quran said that this is not true. If you adopt someone and you think they're your true son, that's not true. They are not your true son.
So adopted.
That is the reason.
That
according to the Quran.
So because he's adopted, it's okay for him to flirt. She's not really his daughter-in-law.
I'm talking about marrying.
No, is she her brother? Is she her daughter-in-law or not? Is a question. It's a simple question.
That is. I've answered this multiple times.
So Zainab is not the.
Sir. One second. There you go.
Interesting. We're talking about Muhammad flirting with his daughter-in-law.
Flirting with his daughter?
His daughter-in-law.
Okay.
And he's trying to deny that it's not really his son, but his adopted son. It's cold. So that makes it okay to. I guess so. I guess that's the reason.
Why is it every time you corner them, right, or you prove that something's off, then they say, oh well, it's one of two things: either translation issue, or no, it's not that, and they totally change it around and say it's this, and they add a bunch of stuff in there.
It's satanic. It's satanic.
Pride, arrogance.
It's satanic.
And you know what's funny? They always tell us.
It's embarrassment.
Yeah. They always tell us. They always ask us questions, right? But when you ask them.
Okay, so I'm still waiting for the answer. Yeah. So
how many times should I tell you that is exactly what the Quran said?
So
if someone marries your adopted son, they're not their daughter-in-law, you can still marry them. If they marry your actual son, your begotten son, then that is your daughter-in-law.
Okay, so
that is exactly according to the Quran.
So give me this scenario.
That is what
according to the Quran.
Sorry, stop. That is why the Prophet married her according to the Quran.
According to the Quran. So give me this scenario, okay? You, my friend.
I'm not saying that whatever story, like.
Give me this scenario. You're saying that his daughter, son-in-law, adopted son doesn't mean anything. I'll give you this scenario. You, my friend, and your father knows that I'm friends with you, and I came to your house, your father's house, and I brought my wife with me. And when we left to go talk together, and I found out that your dad,
the story is
your
true.
dad was.
I'm not operating.
I'm assuming that the story is not true. You're assuming that it's a lie.
I haven't. To be honest, I haven't researched it.
Why are you answering on something you haven't researched on?
I told you, man. What is wrong with you? What is?
No, you over here defending it that there is different.
Your whole story is that it's found in one of the books of the tafsir.
No, it's not found in the. It's found in the surah. In Surah 66, Surah 33, verse 37. And I showed you to you. You said, yeah, I know the story.
I know what you were talking about, but not the authenticity of the story. That's a different thing.
So Al-Jalalain is lying.
Al-Jalalain, I'm not. There's a difference between lying and not knowing. Possibly, yeah.
Well, so the tafsir, the person who wrote the tafsir doesn't know.
Do you not know how we Muslims read our books?
I know how you read your books.
No, you don't.
I do.
How?
I do. I know that many scholars and many sheikhs follow the tafsir. They go to the tafsir to find out the meaning of the verse.
Then you don't know.
And they go to the hadith, they read the back of the hadith that spoke
then
about.
You don't know.
Are you a sheikh?
I'm a Muslim.
Tell me anyone in Islamic world that does not believe tafsirs.
I did not say that.
You denying the tafsir that it could not be true. It may not be true. They possibly
Understand what I'm trying to say. What I'm saying is, we do not take any book for granted except for the Quran. Now, if a tafsir says something, we still need to validate. That's why we have multiple books of tafsir.
That's why the tafsir people who wrote the tafsir
That's why we have the ilm of hadith.
That's why the people who wrote the tafsir back it up with the hadiths.
Exactly.
It's all there. They back it up with the hadith to tell you that
something happened, even if it's in a tafsir book, that does not make it authentic.
And most of them they all use Sahih hadith to back it up.
It's authentic. You go to the story, you see the hadith, because the story comes in the form of hadith. So you see that, you go to a book of ilm hadith, you validate if it's sahih or no. Once you validate if it's
I have validated it.
It could be da'if.
I have validated
it.
But you told me that you haven't studied this subject. I have studied it and I have validated it. It's a tafsir hadith. It's an authentic hadith.
Okay,
just pull off your tafsir, anybody. Tafsir Ajalain or Al-Qurtubi, anyone. Pull it up and it will tell you the same story of Zaid, of Zainab and Zaid. I've researched it. That's why I asked you the question.
You researched it.
But you're making me look like making me like I'm a fool or something. And then I realize now that you haven't actually looked into that verse.
I'm telling you, you're operating on the basis that this is an authentic hadith.
I am operating because I have to believe that your scholars are not lying about your prophets.
Show me.
Because it's a human thing.
The scholar's verdict on this story that this is.
Pull up your tafsir and read and
show me. Why do I? Show me.
You can find out yourself. You're the Muslim.
No,
I've done my research.
You know how it works, right?
I've done my research. You're the Muslim.
You have to back it up, right?
I have.
Yeah,
I told you the tafsir. Pull up the tafsir.
I don't want to pull it up. You pull it up and show me.
Okay, forget it then. You're just diverting from the question. If you want to prove me that I'm lying, pull up the tafsir and read it and prove me wrong. That's how you do it.
You researched it.
Yes.
Show me the result of your research.
And if you tell me that I'm lying,
you made the claim. You prove it. You don't have the proof.
I have the proof. I have the proof, and I told you.
Show me.
Pull up the tafsir on your phone.
When you
pull up the tafsir on your phone.
When you have the proof,
you pull up the tafsir. You're lying.
You show it.
You're running away because you know you don't have any. You didn't study the.
Is it hard for you to understand that if you make a claim, you have to back it up?
I have.
Back it up.
I told you the tafsir. I told you it says in the tafsir.
Back it up.
Am I lying?
You are.
Then pull up the tafsir. You see, pull up the tafsir and prove me wrong right here.
Make a claim. You have to back it up for you.
You can bring glory to Allah by proving me wrong right now.
You think
I'm challenging you.
To Allah, or you
I'm challenging you to pull off your tafsir on that 33, Surah 33, verse 37. Pull up the tafsir and read it to me and prove me wrong.
Man, stop.
Prove me wrong.
Stop. Prove yourself correct.
Please prove me wrong. Please prove me wrong.
You don't change how this works.
You won't prove me wrong.
You make a claim, you back it up. You don't back it up, you're a liar.
You can't.
Until you back it up.
Okay.
Until
I'm a liar.
You are a liar.
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Your prophets, your scholars, and all of that, they're all liars. Your sheikhs are liars. Your sheikhs. I believe you. I believe you actually. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. Your sheikhs are liars. I believe you. If I read your sheikhs and believe what they say,
I'm done. Because he wants to make any claim.
No, it's okay. He's true. He's right.
His claim.
He's right. He's right. He's right. You're right. Your sheikhs are liars. Yeah, you're right.
I did not say that.
Well, I read them. And I told you what I read them. I read them. I read it. I'll keep my voice down.
2 minutes.
I've read it.
I'm done with him.
I've read your sheikhs. I've read them. I read your tafsir, and I told you what I read, and you called me a liar.
Come next time.
And you called me a liar, and I'm trying to tell you to prove me to be the liar.
You are a liar. Don't believe anything you say.
Prove it.
You've always proved.
All you have to do is pull up your. All you have to do is pull up your tafsir and show me that I'm a liar. All you have to do is just say you can do that right now. But you didn't.
You did not even understand what I just said.
It's okay.
Having something in the book of tafsir does not mean that it's a true story. That's one. You have not understood this.
Yeah.
When you claim something, you bring the proof with you.
If
you
I
do not
bring
ask
the
people
proof,
to go bring you the proof.
Authentic hadith,
Jesus
authentic
is not,
sahih,
Jesus is
and
not
all of
the,
that.
Okay, listen to
on
me.
all of that,
Jesus
I
is
prove
not
it
the
to
Son
you.
of God according to the Bible, and you prove me wrong.
I show you that Jesus is the Son of God.
The first thing you can ask for is proof from me in the Bible, and if I don't show you, then you won't listen to me. The same applies here. You are claiming something. Bring your proof, otherwise then talk to us.
I've done the same to you.
Without proof, do not come here.
No, I can't.
Without proof, you're a liar.
I can't prove. I can show it to you on your phone.
I don't want to.
I don't have data. I can show it to you on your phone.
Do have
That's
data.
why I haven't pulled it out from you. You see?
You're a liar.
Okay. Prove me a liar. Prove me. Debunk me.
I don't want to debunk you.
Yeah. It's easy. Everyone will see it.
You don't have data on your phone?
Yes. Everyone will see it.
Can you show me now?
Everyone will see that I'm not lying.
Can you show me? Can you show me your phone? Let's go to Google. I really want to believe you at least once. That does not mean that you're an honest person, but
I don't have a data on my phone.
Show me. Yeah, like that's not showing.
I don't have a data on my phone.
No.
I would have.
I did not see anything.
Yeah, let me use your phone. Let me use your phone. Let me use your phone. Let me debunk this man, this guy, once and for all.
Man, you're funny. But
once and for all. Don't run. Don't run. Wait. Don't run. Wait.
You did not show me.
Don't run. Wait.
Show me that you have
I'm getting it from his phone. Don't run. Stay here.
Show me that it's authentic.
Don't run. Okay, I got the tafsir. Are you looking up your own tafsir on the same verse?
Is that a problem?
No. So it's very interesting how. 안녕하세요. It's very interesting how when I pull out my phone and start looking for the tafsir, you start looking for the tafsir when you told me you couldn't do it. So now I got you.
I don't want to do it.
Now I got you.
I told you I don't.
You have to wait till I do it before you do it now, because you don't want to do it.
Wait for this.
Okay, that's the tafsir here.
I told you having something in the tafsir does not mean it's true. What is wrong with you?
Okay, yeah.
If you
only
don't know that,
you're the only Muslim that I know that doesn't agree with this story of Surah 33-37. So why is Ajalain making this up?
Before you go, was I not clear?
You told me
having a tafsir is different.
Doesn't mean that it's true. That's what you said.
Exactly.
Yeah. Having a tafsir on a verse doesn't mean it's true.
You have to show me that the hadith itself is authentic.
So it means it's not true. Tafsir is not true.
What's good about Islam?
You're not going to reach any conclusion.
Well, you call me a liar. You call me a liar, and then I pull up the tafsir now. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to talk.
No, honestly, sorry. Don't waste your sorry. Yeah, exactly.
But excuse me. Why are you doing dawah though? But why are you doing dawah though? Why are you doing dawah though? When Allah has already predestined in the womb whether someone will go to hell or go to Jannah. What are you doing dawah for?
Do you want us to answer this question, or do you want?
Yeah, there's no free will in Islam, so why are you doing dawah?
Who told you so?
The tafsir, the Quran.
That is your problem.
The hadith says so, not the tafsir. The hadith says so. Your Muhammad says in the hadith.
No, the Quran says something like this, but does not mean that we have no choice.
So your Muhammad is lying then. Muhammad is lying. You have a choice.
Are you seriously? What is wrong?
Yes, I'm serious. You just become a kafir. You called your prophet a liar. You just became a kafir. I just told you. I just told you.
I told you at 7 million times.
Do you want me to show you that there's no free will?
No, I told you to do something very specific.
I told you already here.
Find the story.
I already here. I showed
Find
you.
the story. Listen.
Okay, here's the
Find
story.
the story.
Here's the story here.
Don't show me.
But you're gonna tell me that the tafsir may not be true. That's what you're gonna tell me.
That's because our scholars are very honest people.
Why would I even pull up the tafsir for you? Why would I pull up the tafsir for you when you don't even believe the tafsir? What's the point?
Because are you listening at all?
What's the point of showing you the tafsir when you don't believe the tafsir?
Stop. So go to the hadith. Go to the hadith that says this story. Find the authenticity of the hadith. What is so hard about this request? This is how you prove your point. Not having it in a book of tafsir. Some books of tafsir have some weak hadith or maybe mawdu' hadith because scholars make mistakes.
So
we are honest enough to say that scholars make mistakes.
Yeah, so Al-Jalalain is a liar. Al-Jalalain is a liar, telling all these stories, pulling it out from his own head and saying all of these things, but it's not true.
That's what he knows, up to his knowledge.
Yeah,
that
but
does not necessarily
he told us the story behind the verse.
You're hopeless.
No, I'm not. It's just that you're trying to lie. You're trying to lie against against Al-Jalalain.
I told you what to do. Do not take it from the book of tafsir. It must be in one of the books of hadith. Bring it from a book of hadith with the degree of authenticity.
Which means Al-Jalalain is a liar. Thank you very much. That's all you've proved to me. You proved to me that
that's why I don't.
You proved to me that your scholars are liars.
Not only you're disingenuous.
I'm just saying. I'm just repeating your own word. I'm just repeating your own word. You prove it. All you've done is prove to me that you can't trust your scholars and your mullah. You can't trust them. You just can't trust them. That's all you have proven to me. Yeah, that's all my understanding.
Yes.
Because I just showed you tafsir. You say no.
You know how
we don't. Just because it's a tafsir doesn't mean it's true.
3-year-old because you're no better than him.
Okay.
It's easier to explain concepts to him than
you can insult me all you want.
Yeah. Insult me. Yeah, man.
It's easier to explain.
You can play whatever games you want to play away from here.
Say so by someone who believes that his God will give him 72 virgins. No, I didn't put word in your mouth. I didn't put your. If you bring a book from the Bible, if you bring a book from the Bible and tell me that this is what happened, I will not lie to you. I will not say this. I will not say, oh, this cannot be trusted. That's what you are doing.
No, I'm not saying that this cannot be trusted.
What are you saying? That's all you say to me.
As long as having something in a book of tafsir does not mean necessarily
it is true.
It's a very true story.
Yes.
It becomes a true story when the books of hadith say that this is a true story. The tafsir scholars are not hadith scholars. Very clear, very simple. But still, you have very
they heard
because you have no proof.
So they hear the story. They made up the story then.
The reason
made
you're
up
a
the
liar,
story.
you said I've researched it. And I know that it's a sahih hadith.
I have
None of the
researched
tafsir
it.
hadith,
the
tafsir books, say that a story is true or not. What they say is that that's what we heard about this verse, and it's up to you to go and research the authenticity. You lied and you said
I didn't lie anything. I researched it.
You said
I have researched it.
It is,
and I told you
this.
I told you the story. No, that's just Al-Jalalain. That's just Al-Jalalain.
Go check your
That's
video.
just Al-Jalalain. Let me pull you another tafsir from another person. Let me pull you tafsir al-Qurtubi confirming the same story. Okay?
Over me. So check the amounts of sidetracks you made, the amounts of questions that you faced with another question instead of straightforward. Give a straightforward answer.
Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying, and stop calling your scholars liars.
You are the liar.
Stop calling your scholars liars. I'm done with these guys.
Say hi back if you're not standing to this person. Just do
No,
not associate
he won't
yourself
say hi to you because his religion tells him to say assalamu alaikum to a kafir is not a good thing.
If you're not standing
Because
to this person.
I suppose in his religion you are a kafir.
What does that very mean? Honest.
A kafir means a person,
very
an
honest piece
unbeliever.
of advice.
Okay.
Seriously, do not associate yourself with him.
I love my friend.
Yeah. Up to you, bro. I gave you my advice. It's up to you to take it or
all religions.
leave it.
All religions, salam.
Huh?
Religions, salam. All religions,
Huh?
salam.
What?
Salam. All religions.
Can you say assalamu alaikum to him?
Yes, assalamu alaikum is okay.
Huh? Can you say assalamu alaikum?
What does that mean?
To all.
What does that mean?
Well, your Muhammad said that if you do that, you are
Assalamu
kafir.
alaikum, they're all.
Muhammad said if you do that, that you're kafir. That's the point. There you go, guys. I'm done here. These guys have no answer. Well, I'm not told to lie in my religion. You're told to lie in 3 occasions in your religion. You're told to lie 3 times in your religion in 3 occasions. We're not told to lie. We're not told to lie. We don't do takirs. We don't. We don't do. We don't. Whatever.
Don't check what this means.
Whatever you can say. You can say that. You're told to kill Christians in your religion. You're told to kill unbelievers in your religion. I'm not told. I'm told to love people, love everybody, and I'm told to. But I'm told to. I'm on a sidewalk. I'm on a sidewalk. I'm on a sidewalk.
So if you'd like to go back to your corner over there.
You don't own the sidewalk.
No, we don't own the sidewalk.
Yeah.
But you're saying you're made of love.
And this is the land of the kafirs. This is the land of the kafirs. According to your Muhammad told you not to live in the land of kafirs. Didn't Muhammad tell you that?
I don't want to get hit by a car.
$30 an hour.
Oh, I love that. Cool.
You can find it in Walmart.
Not good. But
Let's go. They have no answer.
Yeah.
They have no answers.
Let's go.